welcome back to the mat with the weightless with Israel. We're joining you on the mat tonight for a nice power yoga sequence. We're working on our deltoids all throughout this week, strengthening and transforming our deltoids as well as our sacrum, okay? Just to make sure that we are really strengthening and equipping ourselves so that we get much stronger in back bends, okay? So we're starting in seated here. We're just really getting comfortable here in our hero's pose, getting comfortable just working on our seated, okay? Good. And then we're just trying as much as possible to activate our knee rotation, which is very, very strenuous here. But it's really a mighty skill to have that we need to acquire over time. It really tests our knee flexibility as well as our quads and our hamstrings. Really allows us to get to this place where we just get to sit here and really, really enjoy the sensations that really come here. Okay, so we're just taking 1 or 2 breaths here, activating our sitting postures here. Just getting comfortable here. Good. Just get anchored here, okay? Oftentimes, really, what allows us to get more stable when we get into our inversions, in a topsy-turvy kind of position, is really our flexibility in our deltoids, this deltoid area, as well as really our sacrum area, okay? Just allowing this open, making sure that we're really, really opening up and allowing our chest to get deeper and deeper into back bends here, okay? Good. We're activating that space, coming to back bends. So even in whichever position we're in, we're always trying to get into a shoulder rotation, which is manually is to extend our shoulders to the opposite ends of the mat, i.e. this spot of the mat, we're just expanding it out further towards that one, okay? So we come into the deeper back bend here, okay? As well as our lower and our upper back area, okay? Which comes with time, but we just need to practice this. Opening up more and centering. Okay, good. Now we've opened up some more here in our nice hero's pose. It allows us to come even further and further. So we're just going to angle out here so that we can well for the camera. Good. And then we're just going to come in our hero's rotation here, okay? Good. This is very much a deep stretch. If you're comfortable here, you can just remain here actually, or you can actually just support yourself this way. It's very much a deep stretch here, okay? For our knee rotation allows us to get into this position, okay? Good. It's possible to come all the way to the ground here. Good. Just feel the chest lifting. Steering back bends here. Feel that shoulder rotation, engagement. We're really, really trying to get into here. It allows us to get stable in our back bending action. Okay? Good. If it's possible, open up even deeper and deeper. And then come into our camel pose here, okay? Depending on what time of the day it is that you're working on. If you've done other workouts before, and roll some warm-ups, it allows us to get into this space, okay? This is a good activation. So we're just doing it enough mindfulness, okay? Good. Mindful engagement that allows us to get deeper and deeper into this space, okay? Good. Go for it, okay? With enough intensity, strength. Good. Nice deep stretch. It's possible to come down. Just feel the intensity of the rotation here going on. Now legs and quads, the hamstrings, make sure they're nice and relaxed as much as possible without restricting them too much, okay? And then engaging. Engagement just want to be active. Just activate. Good. So good. possible, we just lift. Good. Back down. Take 2 more breaths here, okay? Should feel really, really good. It's a good activation here. Good. And come out. And come into the child, the pose of child, okay? Child pose, big toes touching. You just lean back. Extend our shoulders to the opposite ends of the mat. Now shoulder rotation still here. It allows to get into that back bending area. We open up our chest even wider. Open up our sacrum. Good. Feel the chest getting lifted here. Feel much of engagement. Still very hard. Here. Be nice and strong. Good. So oftentimes when we come into child's pose here, we really do not just want to relax, but we also just want to get that further engagement in the shoulders here, okay? Which allows us to go even further and further. Good. Now we're going to start with our flow, with our vinyasa flow, okay? We are really working on opening up our hips as well as our shoulder rotation, our deltoids here, and opening up our chest even further and further. Good. We're going to start in a dog pose, simple dog pose, but we're going to enter into a nice variation, which just allows us to open our chest even wider, okay? Now take time with deep breaths here, ujjayi breaths, that allows us to go deeper into our shoulder opener. We're opening our shoulders to the opposite ends of the mat, remember? We're getting deeper and deeper in the shoulder stretch. Nice strong legs, sitting bones to the ceiling. Good. Feel that engagement. Really pulsating. The abs are really much involved. As well as our sitting bones. Good. And come out. And we shoot. Here. Good. Now, we're trying to get deeper and deeper into our hips here. If possible, we manually extend and push down our hips down to the ground. And as we're doing so, our chest is lifted, okay? Lifting of the chest into back bends. Gaze to the opposite ends of the wall. Breathe. Good. Come out. And then we go for the second time, okay? And as we're going, just lifting up our chest, okay? Look down, as possible. Good. Not only in a peripheral view, but also just to take active command. Good. Now, we're going to just come up here a little and sort of lifting up our right leg off the mat. We're coming into Virabhadrasana 1. As you're coming here, we're still in back bends, okay? Nice strong balance. Evenly distribute the weight between the 2 feet. Good. Come back here, and then we reset. Get deeper and deeper here. In warrior 2. Feel the lift. Extend our arms to the opposite ends of the mat. Good. From the meeting of the thighs. Good. And our shoulders and our hips should be in the same plane, okay? Good. If it's possible, we come up here Gaze at the back of the room, nice and strong. Good. Come back here, and then we're engaging in Trikonasana. Just leave the come at about a 45-degree angle here. Come up. And then we're going to open deeper and deeper into our hip here. Remember, we're not anchored on our hand at all. That we evenly distribute our weight in the ball of our feet. Okay? Gaze up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch from the sides, getting in all that action here. Good. Come out. 2, 1, and then we flow down. Good. Coming to three-legged dog here. Opposite ends. Lift up the chest, and as we come down, we're going to flow without bringing the foot down. In plank, lift up the foot as sort of in scorpion, and then we shoot up. In upward facing dog, lift up the chest, go deeper in our back bends here. Open the lungs, nourish them with fresh, nourishing air, and then we're going to come up. And as you're coming up, we're curling, curl, curl, curl. Curl the toes, curl, lift up the hips, sitting bones, curl, curl, curl. Use the abs. Good. Come down here. We're going to come in our downward dog. Good. And then we lift up our right leg. Coming to a down dog here. Three-legged dog. Open and flex, flex and point. Good. We center. We square out. And then we come here down. Okay. Let's still do our back bends here. Engaging our back bends. Don't hold your breath or breathe very well. Good. We come on. We just collect our brain here with enough mindfulness. You see that we just squeeze out the hips to the ground. Get a nice deep hip opener here. Very nice and strong for our back bends. Good. Good. The arms. Use the abs. Go deeper in our hip. Look down and then we come out. Good. It feels really, really good. Nice, intense opener here. Nice and intense. Okay? Good. And as you're lifting up here, we're going to come into Virabhadrasana 1. Good. Come down to the second side. Good. Now we're going to go into back bends here. Gaze to the back of the room. Come out. Yeah, nice strong through. Triangle pose. Nice. Deep stretch. Don't hold your breath, okay? Stay with me. Stay with me. Your left arm. It's engaging that hip. And with our arms and the shoulder twist here. Good. It's possible to come to the second side here. Just lift on up. Good. Still engaging through right shoulder here. Good. Not. Good, rest on one. Good. And deeper, deeper. And come down. You see the extent that is available. And then we shoot towards the back of the room, okay? Good. Square it up. Just coming down. We don't drop our right leg. Just need to flow in it, okay? Plank. Upward dog. Plank. Curl. Curl, curl, curl. Curl those toes. Form a nice perfect C. Good. The heels as well. Good. Feel that engagement. And come down into a dog pose. Good. Downward dog. Now we're going to come up into perfect lift here. A nice little forward fold. Now this forward fold you might just be easy with it, okay? It's possible to bend our knees even harder to allow us to get to that place where we are able to meet our knees, okay, with our forehead. Good. And if it's possible, we're going to come to a half fold here. And then now we're going to go all the way. If it's still intense, you can definitely fold or bend our knees. Otherwise, you're just going to take a perfect fold here. Hold your breath. Do not hold your breath, okay? It allows us to go deeper. Good. Now we're going to stand up. Nice strong abs here. Good. Slowly lifting to the pelvic floor. Engage. Good. Nice strong giant breaths here, okay? Coming back down. Lift up the tush. Good. Without coming down, we're going to do our Trikonasana here. Let's come in a nice tree pose, okay? Okay, don't try to tighten out our shoulders here, okay? Just do a nice little shoulder release here. And then we're going to come into a nice balance here. We can start by lifting our left leg here. Good. It's possible, but we can come all the way up into a nice tree pose here. You walk up the tush. Good. So we're relying on the glutes to allow us to stand further in position here, okay? Good. Use the glutes. Muscle. Good. Now we're sitting in a nice perfect yes. Wide pose. We extend the branches of our tree out towards the extremities of the wall with the nice contours of our mat as the boundary. Boost out the chest, open the chest. If it's possible, we come into backbends here as well. Good. Nice strong balance. Come out. Good. Release. Into backbends here, okay? Might be possible to touch the ground. In our dancer's pose, kick into that foot. If it's possible. Then we're going to lift on up here. Good. I'll take a different view of the same leg. A left leg. Good. That allows us to come into this point here. Good. perfect Y. Then we're going to extend our Y out, okay? The extremities of our mat as our guide. Coming to backbends. Back on the wall, gazing. Come on. It is such a skill that I'm learning how to control my voice and still the pitch of my voice without changing it for delivery and still feel the intensity of the posture that we're doing, okay? Good, this feels so good. Still actively involved in opening up our shoulders. Now we're going to come into a face pose here, dancer's pose. Into the kick our back foot out. Kick. Without touching the ground. Good. Good. Come out. And then we're going to flow, okay? Good. Raise up the second side. Flexion point. Do you feel the toes from that activation of our curling? We'll come back to it. Yeah. Shoot out. Down up. Here. Oh, this feels so good. It's a nice release for me. Now we're going to warm out. Again. Come to mounted pose. Just to sort of angle. To be afraid. I'll just come in here a little. Good. Release our back. We're going to flow down, okay? Release the back. No straightening here, okay? We're going to forward fold. And then use this forward fold to cut in even stronger, okay? Good. If your knees are bent, it's also fine. Then we're going to come all the way up into the Dandasana, mountain walk. Back bend. Good. Come on. Nice, strong here. Feel the lifting up of each and every vertebrae from the sole of our feet all the way out. Okay, good. Use the glutes as our anchor as well as our abs, okay? Really for the abs here. Good, come out. Good. Now, we're going to do it on the side. Entry pose. When you're wearing tights, it becomes difficult for grip, okay? But you just, I prefer to have this skin. It just makes it feel easier to grip for me, okay? Good. Otherwise, we are stretching out our tree pose here from our Y. The wider extremities of our mat, and we're going to come into backbends here, opening up our chest, okay? Good. Chest out. Our balance. Good. Come out. It might be possible to go even further. And further. That's okay. Dancer's pose here. Kick out this foot. Kick and open it up with your mind. Come on. Oh, beautiful. Now we're going to come to see how this will look. Come on, angle. Open out the chest to a perfect Y. Then we open and stretch. guided by our mat. We're branching out of our tree here. We're really not mindfulness. Good, nice deep control. Otherwise, you'll just take a breath or two here and just be mindful and be present. So thankful for our balance here. Not everyone is able to balance, but with enough practice here on our mat, we are still able to maintain our mobility and our balance. Okay? Good. Now, of course, we've done this pose on the side, forward, facing the mirror on the back wall. We need to again just to even down. Good. Come on. Now we're going to shoot out. And as we're shooting out, we're going to come into that curl. Oh. Blink. Upward dog. Curl. Curl, curl, curl. It's such a good relief for our back here. Good. Now toes, now foot. Good. And come out. Down, dog, pose. Good. We're coming down. Here, you just take a little child's pose. Don't stick up where you are, how you're feeling. And then we're going to come to a nice Prasarita, okay? Before we come to Prasarita, we just need to come to Malasana. And just work out the releasing of our hamstrings here. So we feel the engagement still going. We come to a perfect squat here. And it's possible to come to the extremities of the mat as a barrier to allow us to come into Malasana here. Now, the tighter it is, the harder it is for us to get here, okay? Now we are still in our backbends here, lifting up our chest. Feel the lifting up, feel supported here. Good. Big more breaths here. Good. Yes, feels so good. We're coming to our bands here. Might be able to come up without coming out of our frame here. Lengthening the release of our legs. Gaze to the ceiling. Stretch. Stretch in this bind, okay? Release our back, lower back, upper chest. Shake out the head, yes or no. And then we come to the ball of the foot. And turn on the right so that we can lift up our left, okay? Good. We're not straining too much really. We're able to. Okay. Just be careful here because our shoulders are really in a deep stretch here, okay? Not moving too much. They are really, really being stretched out to the maximum here. So we don't want to give too much of a sudden movement here, okay? And I just see it by changing and feeling. Good. Good. This kind of like a back. It's very strengthening for the lower back as well. That's our hamstrings. Do a nice deep release, okay? Good. From Malasana, we're coming into a nice Prasarita. Headstands. As we're coming into headstand, we're sort of collecting our hips, we're pushing it out to the outer extremity of the back wall here, so we come deeper and deeper. into this posture. Here, engage your breath. Nice ujjayi breath. Taking in a nice prana. Abs are involved here to allow us to come down. The head, the crown of our heads will touch down. As it touches down. Oh, good. Still actively pushing out the hips, so let's repeat. Come up. If it's available. A nice split. Good. Easy. Split. Back bends. Here. Left. Right. Good. Straight up. Feel like the glutes are really getting a deep stretchy as well. Come down. Nice, strong. Relax. Very, very slowly, okay? It's the mark of very, very strong abs that are able to control coming in and out. It's not very easy. It's a very, very strenuous practice, okay? Just going to give this camera shot of how the muscles, especially in the legs, how they involve. Look at the quads, look at the hamstrings, look at the abs, pulling the lower back as well, actively engaging here in Manasana. This allows us to come down to the crown of our heads as we do so. We push out our hips to the back of the mat. Engage. Stretch, stretch. Good. Lengthen up our legs with the diaphragmatic. The diaphragm. Good. Come out. Here, and then we move into back bends. Now we're going to do tripod. Try our tripod here. If you have energy points, just keep them okay. Then it doesn't disturb you. Your knuckles. Feel that good release, especially if you're a runner and you've run already today. I've already run. I didn't go so far today. I think I ran 10 kilometers today, or maybe 11. From my usual 15 or 14, which is my usual average. But that's fine, but I can still feel the engagement through the hamstrings. Here, okay? In this posture. Really, really nice and strong. Good. Change gears here. Release up the hips. Might be able to do some hip release, but this comes really with time. And really feel the engagement now through our shoulder stand. We're in headstand, yes, but our shoulders really give us that beautiful lift. So it's as much as the headstand, we're in our shoulder stand actually from the tripod, that really allows us to stay out of the neck. So we're just in our shoulders here, okay? And we can stay longer as a result, okay? Good. Release the lower back. Good. Deep, deep in our abdomen. Pelvic floor. Release. Good. Coming out, we're moving very, very slowly, okay? With enough precision. Good. This position really allows us the luxury of just getting our control even more wider. So we're doing our tripod headstand with our Prasarita here. And we're really just trying to work on abs here, okay? Good. Beautiful. The second side. One of the things that I work on a lot is when I come, this is the outer limit of my tripod stand, okay? So every time I lift up, sometimes I'm so tempted to just close or bring in my elbows a little closer, and it always works on my balance. Immediately I can feel the impact, okay? So I really have to be mindful of that, okay? To remind myself always to lock my elbows and not move them when I get aerial, okay? Good. Beautiful. So we need to release into a child's pose here. Release out the neck, the shoulders. That means to bridge. Look at our bridge pose here. The knuckles. We are going to stay longer here, because otherwise the class will be longer and longer. We're aiming for about 30 minutes class today, okay? For the first session, and then for our second section, as well inclusive. Now we're just hanging our legs here, just cool and collect our spine. Just check in with our back bends as well, shoulder rotation. How are we feeling? Good. We're going to move now into plow pose. I might try to come into a bind here. Feels so good. Good. So we release, thighs, back, and down. Beautiful. Now I might close up here with a nice shavasana. Otherwise, be joining me in our next series, which is our presentation class. Which I particularly set for our viewers, especially who view with the mobile devices, okay? It's much easier. So we close off here with a nice Ujjayi breath, just breathing in the prayer that is appropriate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Namaste. I'll see you next time, okay? Good. Good. Checking into the body. Good. I'll see you in the next class.